and it's kind of the farthest point out, and then we'll work our way back from there. So I'll try and give you some information about Hilo as we go around, just so you know what we're doing. These first 4 stops are going to be escorted. I'm going to be with you for these first 4. I'm going to give you time to get off the bus. The King Kamehameha statue is really just a picture stop, so that's a pretty quick stop. The rest of them will give you time to get off and take some pictures and or get some free samples and that kind of thing. So, and then after that, you'll be able to end up at Old Town Hilo if you like, and take our hop-on buses back to the ship. They'll run every 20 to 25 minutes, or you can also go to the beach and do that loop. Or you can actually just go back to the ship and come back out, have lunch, come back out, and join us again. However you like to do it today, it's your day. So we are operating till 4 p.m. Just so you know, our last pickups will be at 4 p.m. We'll have a bus at the Old Town Hilo bus station and also down at the beach at 4 to bring you back to the ship. So a little information about Hilo Town if it's your first visit here. We are the 2nd largest population center in the Hawaiian Islands, and we have a population here in Hilo and the surrounding area of right around 45,000 full-time residents. And that makes us second to Honolulu, that has a population of about 1 million people, so a little bit of a gap there. And we are the largest island in the island chain. We have a landmass here on Hawaii Island of about 4,078 square miles, and that makes us 2.5 times the size of all of the other islands combined. So if you took all the other islands, made them into one island, we'd be bigger than them by 2.5 times. So it's pretty large. It takes about 8 to 10 hours to traverse around the Belt Loop Road all the way around the island. So we also have the only active volcanoes on all the islands, which is the reason the cruise ships come to Hilo. We are considered the gateway to Volcanoes National Park at just under about 45 to 50 minute drive. Comparatively, if you came from Kona to the national park, it'd take you about 2.5 hours. So Mauna Loa is our active shield volcano. Mauna Loa is actually over here off to the left through the power lines there. Can't see much of it right now, it's covered by clouds. But Mauna Loa is considered by scientists to be the largest active volcano in the world. When measured from the ocean floor to the top, it's over 56,000 feet, and it makes up 2/3 of Hawaii Island, so it's quite large. Now, it is active, and it was erupting until about 6 weeks ago. That was the first eruption that it had since 1984. And the reason scientists believe it had not erupted since 84 was because Kilauea on its lower flanks, which is at the Volcano National Park, had been continuously erupting since 1985. So they think that took off some of the pressure from Mauna Loa. And when Mauna Loa ceased erupting recently, the Kilauea volcano ceased as well at the same time. They both quit erupting right around the same time. Now Kilauea has begun erupting again at the national park. So, but Mauna Loa is inactive at this time. The lava lake is still hot and is there, but it's not flowing down the mountain. And it did come about 1.25 miles from the main highway, which cuts between the two mountains there, Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea in front of us. And if it would have cut off that highway, it would have turned an hour-and-a-half road, or an hour-and-a-half drive, I should say, to Kona. Would have made it about 2.5 to 3 hours. So luckily it didn't cut off the main road there. So for us locals trying to go to Costco, that we were thankful of that, since there's only one on the island. So anyway, I don't know if you heard about our 2018 eruptions. That all started on a ship day, actually. The Celebrity Solstice was in port back in April of 2018, and we had a 7.5 earthquake that day. I thought I was in this bus actually at a stop sign, and the bus was bouncing around. I thought somebody was playing with me, but didn't realize that's an earthquake. Well, what happened during that earthquake is that the Kilauea caldera at the national park collapsed in on itself, the lava lake, and it sent an ash cloud up into the